Nothing could go wrong.
JonTron.
Ooh, Perfect Dark. That could probably be interesting to see. Mind you, I never played Perfect Dark. I technically vaguely remember playing a lot of GoldenEye. So there's that. Actually, I'm confused. What is the Morbius stuff about?
It's about this dude, and he does a thing.
Oh, it's about the movie, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. I thought that was about something else. I thought that was actually like tied to the game. Like now that I'm thinking about like Morbius is getting a video game,
What's the
or
Morbius? I care more about Sonic the Hedgehog.
I thought that was Mobius.
Moebius.
I actually regret watching more of a video on Ken Penders.
A lot of people regret watching a
I
video
very,
from
I
Penders.
very, I very much actually regret watching a video for it because there is like a whole bunch of shnikes I did not realize.
Well, duh. Like,
There was a shit ton of lawsuits apparently.
well, yeah, it's Ken Penders. He won't go down without a fight. He wants his echidna women to be real.
God forbid.
Oh, look at that blonde ponytail. Now we're talking.
Oh yeah, babe. Love the way you glide on your dreads.
Oh man, look at Blaze's Indian style ponytail. Now she's hot.
Oh yeah, show me them echidna Nazis, I guess.
Yeah, the Nazi
Yeah,
echidnas are
yeah,
real.
yeah, yeah. I didn't
I
know what
told
else
you
I could
about this
say.
before.
Oh yes, I was made very well aware of it.
That's because I told you about it. I mean, who could ever forget the echidna Nazis? Am I right?
Nobody ever forgets the echidna Nazis.
Nobody expects the echidna Nazi Inquisition. If I ever wanted to see a live-action Metroid movie, I think it definitely could work, but it's not what... I think it could definitely work, but a lot of care and effort would have to be put into it, and that's not what the entertainment industry wants nowadays.
No, they just want to make...
The industry
Also,
does
hi,
not want to
Ethan.
be
Hi, Nick.
interesting.
That's also why Sonic Colors Ultimate is a sin.
Like, how badly do you have to fuck up in order to get a remake wrong? You literally made the game before. Just give it a fresh coat of paint.
It's not even a remake. It's a quote-unquote remaster. How do you get a remaster on? It's just like, you know, you just spruce it up a little bit. Like, how do you mess up a remaster?
You literally made the game.
No, I know how they did it. Like, that wasn't even Sega remastering the game. They licensed it out to someone else.
What? I forgot. Was it Blind Acorn?
It was, yeah, they were the ones who remastered the game. They wasn't even Sega.
Everything makes sense now. They're also the ones that fucked up the BioShock remasters.
It's someone else's problem now, not ours.
Sucks for you. You deal with the game
Blocky
now.
Plaza says, "Hey guys, not an Xbox kind of guy, but well, still gonna be fun." Yeah. Xbox owns a lot of shit now. They own Bethesda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
definition of copy and paste.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, a lot of games like to do that. Why do you think so many games like to plaster just a bunch of fucking mechanics on them instead of like trying to do a bunch of specific mechanics correctly? Why do you think we don't have specifically?
All you had to do was copy and paste the code.
Specifics. We don't have specifically stealth games anymore. We have games with stealth modes.
Guys, best BioShock game. Definitely, for me, it's definitely the first one. BioShock Infinite would have taken my favorite if they didn't fuck up that ending.
The ending was weird. I remembered seeing a video that was talking about what Infinite had planned for stuff, and there was like all this like classist conflict that was going on that was like a footnote for what happened in Infinite, and I was like, fuck me, that's actually infinitely more interesting. Also, if I had to argue, probably the first one.
Infinitely more interesting.
Yeah, if I had to say my favorite BioShock game, probably the first one. The first one, like, it hammers down, like, the deco-punk aesthetic really well. And then the second game mostly just exists to, like, hammer out really well into the gameplay.
Honestly, I always felt like the second one only existed because 2K wanted a sequel.
I really hate like the type of games
because
like
BioShock 2 isn't a bad game, and we haven't finished it on this. I haven't finished it on this channel, so I can't really say anything about the ending yet. But by the way, we do need to go and finish BioShock 2.
If your computer will let it work.
Oh, it will let it work. I've got an i9.
Let's hope that fixes it then.
I really hate like those type of games where like the devs release the like a really broken game day one, and they're just like, "Oh, we'll patch it later. Don't worry, we'll patch it later. It'll be much better later."
Yeah, Infinite is a perfect example of something that does everything right up until the end, and then as soon as they do the pole vault, they end up tripping on themselves as they land.
Like,
and I'm gonna say this. The whole, like, Elizabeth is a fine character on her own. The, like, different dimension, different timeline thing, they really didn't need that.
Yeah, I feel like the extra dimension shit definitely made it a lot more complicated.
Were they in the fourth dimension?
It maybe made it just a tad bit squicky.
Oh, they went more than the fourth dimension. They went into the fifth dimension. They went into the sixth dimension. They went into the seventh dimension. They went into the eighth dimension, and they went into the ninth dimension, and they defeated the super fucking Monkey King or whatever Patrick that was talking about in SpongeBob.
Yeah, what he said.
Ah, dang it! I killed myself again.
Oh man, I hate it when I accidentally kill myself.
The stupid kamikaze husk rushers are like exploding and dying on me, and they keep like trying to kill me.
They went into the alone dimension. Booker DeWitt Squidward.
Are you kidding me? I don't.
No, Elizabeth, for the 100th time, you cannot warp a train into the station.
Do people not like Infinite's ending because of the fate of the protagonist? I mean, honestly, I could see like that ending working.
Honestly, Booker's fate probably was kind of not as relevant to the ending as you think it is. It's mostly just the
it's the fact that it comes out of nowhere.
Shit.
Yeah, it's the fact that it comes out of nowhere after, like, all the other shit happens in the ending.
Because I'm assuming because, again, it's kind of, like, it kind of plays into, like, the family thing that they set up in BioShock 2. So there's sort of like that, but then there's also, like, because of the fact that there's, like, this religious overtone with Columbia, there's, like, this concept of original sin, I guess, which is going on, which is the shit that's going on with the stuff that is technically tied to Booker. So there's like paying for original sin and shit, and then there's that stuff, and then there was the DLCs and shit that happened.
Guys, who would you pick to play Mario in the movie other than Chris Pratt?
Charles Martinet.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. That's what I was going to say. Honestly, I don't think Chris Pratt is going to be as bad of a pick as some people think, because he's done animated roles before. I just think that... I think that after the movies that he's done, like Guardians and, like, Jurassic World... Like, seeing him in an animated movie again is weird, but this is a guy who played Emmett in the Lego movie, so I definitely think Chris Pratt can pull it off. It's just, I think most people just can't wrap their head around it because they're used to seeing him in stuff like Guardians and, like, Jurassic World.
Honestly, the only really funny choice that they had for the casting was Charlie Day as Luigi. I only remember
that is actually perfect casting. I'm actually going to defend that one. That is actually perfect casting.
I think it's perfect casting too, because I remembered watching like Charlie Day Luigi videos that came out like a little while after the announcement was made, and there's like this one like animated storyboard sort of thing where it's like a scene from Sunny in Philadelphia where it's Charlie's talking to Santa Claus and he's like, "Did you fuck my mom?" And it's basically just Luigi talking to Santa.
Blogging Plaza says, I have no problem with Chris Pratt, I have a problem with Jack Black. Yeah, Jack Black's like the really weird one. It's like, okay, you look at Bowser. Somebody looked at Bowser and said, you know who would be the best person to play this? Jack Black. You know who I think would be... Now, I think there's definitely other ways you could do this. Weirdly enough, Kevin Michael Richardson, who they already have as Kamek, he would have been a fantastic Bowser.
But no, they wanted him as Kamek. But don't worry, we have
if you wanted
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Okay, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. I'm not a fan of, like, Seth Rogen, but honestly, there's not really many other people I could think of
that would be able to pull off Donkey Kong, because now you can never get the image of Donkey Kong with a stoner voice out of your head.
Yeah,
Donkey Kong with that laugh.
Because if I recall correct, I also remember there was like a Source film video that was like a scene from Pineapple Express, which is just Donkey Kong coming back into his apartment and talking to Funky Kong. Is like, "You fucking killed him, man!"
Yeah, it's... Actually, you know what? We got some time. Somebody actually did a...
Someone did a...
Hold on, I'm sharing it now. Basically, somebody took, like, the whole Mario movie cast and they made, like, this Source filmmaker thing of it. I'm showing it right now. Would you like to see it?
Sure.
Sorry, I was quickly looking at a very old animation thing for a Seinfeld scene. It surprisingly fits really well.
Is it the one where Toad is George?
No, it's like they're animated animals, and it's sort of done in like that Don Bluth style.
Oh yeah, that guy, I love him.
And it's the one where Seinfeld and George are kind of looking for Kramer, and then they run into Newman.
Yeah. Blogging Plaza, I totally agree. It shows that the problem was that they care more about star power, but then again, what else do you expect from Illumination? The animation studio that makes they make the movie equivalent of dangling keys in front of your kid's face.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is what...
Oh shit, I'm sorry, did you want to be entertained? Oh, look at the keys, look at the keys, look at the keys!
Jingle, 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 jingle.
Hey, can we talk, maybe in private?
Oh,
How's it going?
I love that, because that brings out the joy.
Exactly, sunshine.
Pep
Pepe Sylvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail, well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. He's gonna keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office, and what do I find out? What do I find out?
What do I find out? There is no Pepe Sylvia.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, mother.
First Rodar!
I didn't quite catch that.
First Rodar!
Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
And there's my reason why I want Donkey Kong to be why Donkey Kong is very Seth Rogen.
Get me this, get me that, get me out of there.
My daughter got married in June. June, there's a kind of bite, it's sort of a throat bite.
Fingers.
God damn it.
Was that Fishy Bookins?
I have no fucking clue. I don't even know who that is.
The green one?
Disney at least recognizes that animation is a medium. I'll give them that, but yeah, they haven't been on their A game.
Yeah, and they acts like the good story based cartoons. Well, Amphibia had a natural end.
DreamWorks used to be like the chosen one that would finally like put Disney to their paces, but then they devolved. But then they got bought out by Universal, and they kind of devolved into basically like the Illumination that isn't as embarrassing.
I mean, they had some pretty good movies. You're just like, I loathe they recently made a How to Train Your Dragon cartoon sequel, and I hate it. And like all of the dragons in that movie look, well, not the movie, that cartoon. They all look awful. And, like, the main character has no personality at all. Like, he's literally just Hiccup. But, like, blander. And also, for some reason, now they're in the modern day, and all the dragons are in some hole.
If you could have any company do Transformers animated movie, which one would you pick?
Sony? I mean, I saw what they can do, like, when they're at their best with, like, Spider-Verse and stuff.
Weirdly enough, I don't really trust an American studio to do Transformers. Like, I would probably have it, like, outsourced to some, like, anime studio.
I mean, if I had to pick it, like, an American studio, I'd probably pick Sony. But, like, that's if I have to pick specifically an American one.
Oh, somebody in the Xbox chat said Todd Howard.
Transformers made by Ufotable?
I mean...
UFO
actually, you know
table?
what? Fuck it. Madhouse.
Why Madhouse?
Because it's already a Madhouse in the Transformers world.
Is it?
Mm.
All right, let's get back to talking about video games. We got 12 minutes left. What do you guys want to see? Not Banjo, because he's not going to show up. Because I ask for the same thing every
you are
year.
Tempering your hype so fucking much right now.
Put Herobrine in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, God forbid.
Look,
That would be.
you have to understand me. I asked
the least
Xbox.
terrifying killer ever.
Look, I ask Xbox for the same exact fucking thing every single year, and I never get it. Why now? Banjo's gonna be a skin in Fall Guys. You know what? With the whole free-to-play thing, I'm not gonna expect it here, but I do expect, like, I wouldn't be, like, I do expect that to be, like, an Xbox exclusive skin. But I don't think they're gonna do it here.
Yeah, very hard to gauge what I would want to see out of Xbox. Maybe something that Obsidian's working on, or
Maybe take advantage of, like, their older IPs that they threw out.
fuck that is no. I don't think they will. Is the thing.
Mm.
I don't know. It's hard to tell with Obsidian.
Maybe a surprise Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer.
Oh, God forbid.
I mean, it's E3. Please don't do the cardinal sin of Kingdom Hearts 3 and basically reveal everything in the trailers.
I stand to believe in Kingdom Hearts 4, he's actually dead and he's going through purgatory worlds.
Actually, he is. I think Quadratum is like the limbo world where you go.
You know, everyone jokes about exclusives and Xbox, but the truth is, when you think about it, Xbox games going to PC actually benefits Microsoft more than most people think, because Microsoft still owns Windows.
Yeah, a lot of people use Windows, and that's the reason why Steam has been trying to like detach themselves from like, you know, they want to like make their own console.
And that's why Microsoft has
PC Master Race.
Yeah, that's why Xbox is doing like day one PC releases for their games, because hey, you know what? We're getting money from this no matter where they play, so we might as well like have it both. I think the better term would probably be Microsoft exclusive rather than Xbox exclusive. Because more now than ever, we're seeing PC as like the neutral playing ground when it comes to like the console wars. There's still a lot of people that only use I don't know if anybody here is aware of like the Windows curse, where it's only every other operating system from Windows is actually good.
Yeah, I believe that.
Oh, sweet! I killed an old man. I killed a defenseless old man, guys.
Okay, so
You monster.
okay, so what do you want me to do if like the microscopic chance that Banjo is here? Like, what do you like? More specifically, a actual Banjo game is announced. What do I do?
How do I think you're gonna react?
No, what should I do if that happens?
Drink.
Do you think Nintendo would do their own computer shop, or would they use stuff like... I think Nintendo likes to do things as much in-house as possible. If Nintendo does bring their stuff to PC, I would be surprised if they did not make their own launcher. But I think...
I'm surprised they haven't made their own launcher yet.
I mean, people keep pirating their games, why not?
Stream the first game? I think that's fair enough. Reminds me of a YouTuber who had a funny reaction when he lost a bet on the Game Expo when he was expecting Silksong to show up. Okay, so apparently in my recommendations there's been like a trailer for the Nintendo DS version of Morbius, and literally the first comment I see is, not only is this game a Morbius piece, but it is so well morbidized that it only requires 5 more bytes of space.
Ah, the puns.
Well,
They're not even puns!
Who is making a DS version, or is that false?
I think it's just a joke. I think the joke is that every superhero had like a DS game at the time.
I remember my good old friend War.
I like how when Banjo was revealed for Smash Bros, everyone was surprised that people liked Banjo, period. It's been 3 years. It has been 3 years. I wouldn't be surprised if something was in the works, but do I think it's actually going to show up? No. I don't think Xbox cares.
Xbox, you weird machination, you.
Who cares about the X-Bone?
Xbox cares about Banjo the same way Nintendo cares about F-Zero, and that they don't. I still remember a YouTuber who lost his shit over seeing Banjo and Kazooie in Smash Bros. You're gonna have to be boomer specific, man. Everyone lost their shit.
I'm pretty sure a good chunk of people on Break Room lost their shit.
Yeah, like that was back in the Neon. Yeah, Neon was still a thing back then. Like I definitely lost my shit.
That's because you love.
Funny,
Banjo.
at this time, no one is expecting Conker after many trollings. Well, if Banjo's not getting any, what makes you think Conker's gonna get any?
What makes you think that anything related to Where will get anything?
Slacker, I'll come back after I eat, but I just want to say Banjo is coming because it's been linked that Phil Spencer was playing Banjo Kazooie on the Xbox 360, confirming the game is humming. You don't
get out of here with that nonsense.
My dad at Xbox told me that he's making a Banjo-Kazooie game for the 360.
My dad at Microsoft says that Bill Gates is making the PC too. It's gonna allow you to have sex with everything.
Oh fuck yeah! Anyways, I'll come back. Let me just finish eating.
My
okay,
daddy.
the 40 minutes. Okay, the 40 minutes about how. Are you saying that Phil Spencer can't just enjoy a video game? We're seriously going into, like, Smash territory when it comes to, like, desperation.
Y'all are desperate fucks.
Here's some water because damn you're thirsty. The who else can they add guy? Fun fact, that guy was a voice actor for... That guy was one of Gumball's voice actors.
Phil.
Junkie Janker, yeah, he was one of the voice actors for Gumball. Specifically Gumball himself.
Yeah, the only reason why they had to keep changing it was because puberty.
Yeah, damn kids always going through puberty.
Oh man, why can't we make them immortal?
Like Gumball in that one episode.
Why can't your balls just not drop and you just stay perfectly pubescent forever?
What was the dumbest conference? As in, what was the worst one? Oh, let's see. What about that thing that Take-Two did last year that wasn't even a conference? It was literally just them lecturing to people for like an hour or two.
Guys, our game is so cool. It's gonna be so
I don't see
cool.
Nintendo stopping making consoles anytime soon. If anything, I see them doing the launcher for like older games.
If they care about their older games.
No, Chalice, they only care about NES, Super NES, and Nintendo, and sometimes Nintendo 64. Okay, it's one.
Yeah, let's watch.
We are ready to party.
We are ready to watch the X-Bone.
Is it a bad time that we can just call it the Bone X?
I do love me that good old-fashioned YouTube preview music.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen?
Tell me this is pre-recorded without saying it's pre-recorded.
Have you actually seen the if you were there for like the preview of our Chad version Smash tier list? There was like this super intense countdown premiere thing that was happening before, and I was sitting and watching it, and I was like, yeah, this music does not fit this video at all.
Yeah.
Especially when we kept arguing about it 2 weeks later.
No, you kept arguing about it 2 weeks later.
I was trying to stop it, but Shadow kept telling me why.
No, you kept instigating it between trying to figure out if Kirby was a Chad or not.
Look, Shadow and I agreed that Kirby is now in the pink tier. He's pink.
Yes, he is pink.
Kirby is
pink.
pink
too,
truly the observationalists of our time.
It's the effort that counts, alright?
Oh. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, no, Banjo.
Happy birthday.
Happy New Year.
Oh my god, guys, I can't believe Banjo is rated M. He would never do this. I'm shaking and crying right now.
They make Banjo.
Oh, Xbox console exclusive, which means it's coming to PC. Oh, they're starting off with this.
Oh, hello, Bethesda.
You know, this is exactly what they ended on last time. Wait, why are the subtitles in Arabic?
Are you trying to tell us something?
Are you trying to tell us something, Slacker?
Eerie groan.
Of course. Don't stress, Layla.
Slacker, it's okay if you want to tell us that you're Arabic.
You didn't even fucking say it right.
Arabian Nights. Arabian.
Oh no, they were using Ally out to buy the Xbox. Nice pink shotgun. I'm sure. Does the pink help it shoot faster?
He spray painted it pink.
Clearly, the pink is there to scare the demons.
Only real men wear pink.
Like Vegeta.
Are they trying to like make a Resident Evil game?
Bethesda, are you trying to make a Resident Evil? Why
No,
are
this-
you trying? Why
this
are you
is
trying
arcade.
to make a Resident Evil?
Oh, they're like. Then what else?
Arcade, why are you trying to make a Resident Evil?
But I can't.
Hi, Yuri Lowenthal.
You know, Redfall used to look like it was straight out of a postcard. A picturesque island off the coast of Massachusetts. The bustling historic downtown.
Oh, you don't want to
Oh.
go to Massachusetts. That's where the strange people live.
Yeah, it's full of mass holes.
Then, something happened.
It's full of reckless drivers.
People started vanishing, and those who didn't sold out. Big time.
Oh, I see. So the
And then
Massachusetts-
everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
A cult is trying to be
Okay, so far what I'm getting from this is Sunset Overdrive if it took itself seriously.
vampires.
Sunset Overdrive, but try hard.
Yeah.
Totally cut us off from the outside world. Gotta admit though, if I have to be stuck on an island.
Speaking of, that game deserved better. I got that game when that game was kind of a sleeper hit. It didn't really get much when it first came out, but it's basically Saints Row but fun.
Little robot bug.
This just looks like Left 4 Dead, but kooky.
Oh, it's all wacky and full of vampires.
You got your pup named Scooby Doo in my Left 4 Dead game.
But not least, yours truly.
Okay,
I have these weird powers.
Yes, I can make telekinetic
Okay, so-
umbrella shields.
Oh,
okay,
great,
so
she
it's
has
Left 4
powers.
Dead, but with vampires instead of zombies.
Wow, great idea. Great idea, game.
Yes, vampires. Let's hide in the one place that is always
I will
fucking
say this:
sunny.
the gameplay itself, it does look like it could potentially be fun, but I'd have to get a controller in my hands in order to actually
Enjoy
find
it.
out. Yeah. This
Oh
definitely.
boy, Oh boy, vampire clowns. Look at all the vampire clowns.
Hello, talking blood bag.
I didn't know they were out in the open like this. I thought those were only in hospitals. Ching.
Alright. Ethan's like, quite. It's blogging says
Ethan.
left for Mobius. Ethan says quiet. It's Morbin time.
Ethan, winners?
That Morbin time thing is actually really funny because Yuri Lowenthal also voiced Ben Tennyson when he was older.
You mean Tara? Oh no, not Tara Strong.
No.
Oh boy, hive mind vampires.
I used to come here all the time. Why'd they have to mess
There any more fun tropes you wanna? There any more fun tropes you wanna use?
Yeah, this.
Shaboozey.
Okay, so I do
Shaboozey.
want to give this a shot, but only with other people, because it seems like this was made specifically to play with other people.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to be playing my modern game Bingo. It already looks like they have very stock standard RPG skill trees. They sort of have a stealth mode with the way that one character can go invisible.
Oh
What?
my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm playing Hollow Knight right now.
And
Literally,
here we were. Everyone was saying you didn't think it was gonna come out, and now look at it.
No. What I said was that wouldn't it be funny if they showed Silk Song here of all places?
Slacker, you jinxed it. I've been spending the last half an hour.
You know, I
looking for
wish
the
that would
stupid
also
grub.
happen. You know, I kind of wish that would also happen with Banjo, but it's not gonna happen.
I spent half an hour looking for this stupid grub.
Watch you jinx it just for this game, but how much you're trying to jinx it now, Banjo may probably not show up.
Now the question is,
what are you
this
talking about?
game-
Banjo isn't going to show up. It's never shown up.
You say this, but I don't even know if you have like the stupidest smile on your face, being like, "I really hope Banjo shows up."
Trust me, there is.
Oh, joy, Game
I will
Pass, no release date. Thank you, Silkson. Thank you for never giving me the release
Oh wow,
date that I want.
they're just rapid firing these.
Then when I get them done as quickly as possible.
I am so angry right now. I am looking for this one grub hidden in the sewer, and I still can't find it. Yeah, Morty, that's right.
Quiet, Morty. I'm trying to be playing my alien first-person shooter.
Oh, speaking of.
Wait. Oh, hey, Rick and Morty. Oh, wait, the gun is Morty.
Wait a minute. Hold the fucking phone. Isn't this kind of like what they did with Stranger's Wrath, where you would use monsters as ammunition?
Wait a minute. Are they literally
Holy
like...
shit, this is kind of like Stranger's Wrath.
Are they pooping out their bullets? Oh, hey, it's Mr. Meeseeks. Guys, we can now shoot out Mr. Meeseeks'
I don't know.
babies.
I'm getting Stranger's Wrath vibes from this.
Guys, we could shoot out Mr.
Honestly,
Meeseeks'
this
babies.
looks kind of fun.
Knifey.
Oh, well, I just remembered. You know that ProZD video of like that one of like he tries to pull out the sword and it says sword.
Oh god.